Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Give you guys a couple seconds to roll on in. I am super excited just to hop on today, really to share the experience we had with the mobile home boot camp, and we just had last week. Also, to do a live Q&A with you guys, and lastly, have a huge announcement that I want to share with you guys, um, and give you an really amazing, amazing, absolutely amazing. I can't even like explain how incredible this opportunity is, but give you an opportunity as well. So, welcome. Of course, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. So last week, and make sure you guys are posting your questions. Like today, I want to really, really be interactive with you guys, answering questions, anything regarding mobile homes, houses, even regarding wholesaling houses, wholesaling mobile homes, doing it locally, doing it virtually, right? Whatever those questions are, wherever you may be stuck, um, type it in the chat so I can, answer your question and get you on your way. Ideally, this is the end of 2022. We're going into 2023, and it's really, really a great time to like just really get everything revved up, get started. So, in going into the new year, you can already have everything established and be on your way. Like you're not just starting; you already started, and you're just like progressing through, right? So make sure you again comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from and what your questions are. So last week, we had our mobile home boot camp, mobile home wholesaling boot camp, and the it was really to help people launch their wholesaling business and to actually start generating real leads during the 3 days, to actually start getting business. And let me tell you guys, it was amazing. It was really, really great. I was really, really just pleased with everybody's wanting and willingness to take action, right? To copy and paste certain, our formulas, and giving the attendees free methods in finding motivated sellers. Okay, so the whole thing was to actually be able to get some people in, and they did, right? So everybody that attended the mobile home boot camp got leads. Like literally, we're on the second, third day, and people already got leads, already scheduled appointments. Right, we have people that went to showings. They're texting me after that went to showings. We have Jay Wang. He sent out like 4 contracts during this 3-day time period. Wanda, of course, the great Wanda, she closed a $6,000 deal on our free methods from this 3-day boot camp. She closed a deal about a day or two after the boot camp, but she got the lead during the boot camp, worked the lead with the script and everything, and got the deal sold. So I'm super, super excited. I want to congratulate her. We had Lisa, who had some leads in. We had Veronica, and everybody that was there, like I said again, had leads, had people that were responding to their marketing, and had some things that were set up. So it was really, really exciting. Like this again was not the type of boot camp where you're just literally sitting there listening to me talk for an hour and a half each night and walk away still feeling lost, or not really having a real game plan, or again just listening and then implementing a game plan like weeks, months later, right? This was like, let's take action, let's do it now. So again, it was a great success, the 3-day boot camp that we just had, just with everybody getting leads, getting contracts, getting motivated sellers, going to showings, and ultimately closing deals. So congratulations to everybody that attended. I just want to really, really just shout you guys out because y'all were awesome. You guys are taking action. So I want to go over a couple of like key questions that we even had during the boot camp. And of course your questions. So again, make sure you're posting your questions in the comments. And then I will share with you guys a huge announcement at the end and an opportunity, and an incredible opportunity for you. So I got a question here. It says, I got a virtual deal. I sent out a contract. I was going to use my seller as boots on the ground and just hook them up with extra. I got a deal. I sent the contract. I was going to use my seller as my boots on the ground and just hook them up with extra. Okay. So I'm not sure what your question is, if you're asking my opinion on doing this. This is absolutely something that you can do, right? And so if you have a seller, the one thing is just about building solid rapport with the seller, right? And making sure that you feel confident and comfortable. They understand, the entire process. They feel confident and comfortable, right? So if you have a contract with them and you're having buyers come and, look at the property, right? You want to make sure that you've built an understanding and some in a clause even in your contract where they are not going to go with a buyer that ends up walking into the property and maybe offering them more than what you have on the contract, right? The fact that you're offering extra, I think, is wonderful, because it's all about money at the end of the day, right? But just making sure that you're being, again, transparent, and you built a really good rapport, and you have a solid contract that you feel comfortable with doing this. 100%. So guys, comment your questions. I'm just gonna go into my little folder here and pull up some of the questions that we had for that came from the boot camp, and just other questions that people have sent over to me. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we have questions and just regarding just is mobile home investing like a good strategy or a good thing to enter into going into 2023, considering a recession, also considering prices of mobile homes have significantly increased, especially during the pandemic. Throughout that time, I don't know if we're still in it or where we are, but just throughout that time, the prices of mobile homes, I mean, really skyrocketed. Some areas prices nearly doubled, right? So while the prices of houses was going up nearly 20%, the price of mobile homes was almost doubling in some scenarios, right? So is this a good time? Should we wait until prices, go down, or is this a good time considering it's a recession? My answer is an absolutely good time, regardless of what, regardless of anything. The reason is because you have to think of mobile homes as being an entry level, right? So no matter what economical stance or environment that we're in, mobile homes are always going to be the lowest, right? I mean, the lowest entry into home ownership that there is. Okay, so that's like the lowest opportunity price wise for you to own your own property. Okay, is mobile home. So regardless if the prices skyrocket, mobile homes are still going to be at the bottom. They're still going to be the most affordable option. Okay, now again, these are, you have your difference in mobile homes that are personal property, your mobile homes that are have been converted to real property, right? The ones that have been converted to real property, the price of those, of course, are a lot higher, but they're still, even in comparison to a stick built single family house, they're still relatively cheaper. Very, very significantly lower. Okay. So and in a recession, in fact, this is a time a lot of people are considering downsizing. A lot of people are considering, how can they save? How can they reduce expenses? How can they be more conservative and reserve more? Right. So a lot of people, not only because they are interested in saving, but also because mobile homes, tiny homes, small spaces have become more attractive, right? You have HGTV, A&E, right? All of these shows that are showing how you can have these cute, super cute tiny homes and these super cute modular homes, right? These mobile homes, they are these new mobile homes, even some of the older ones that have been renovated, are beautiful. I would live in it, like literally. Okay. If I show you the interior, I guarantee you'd be like, oh, I would totally live in that. Okay. So, um, they're becoming more uh acceptable. People are more willing and even wanting to purchase mobile homes. I know people that I've talked to 5 years ago, 2 years ago, even last year, wouldn't even have considered a mobile home. And now, like, this is a good option, right? Because mobile homes, remember, 63% of mobile homes are on private land. So they're not all in mobile home parks. Most of them are on somebody's private land. You buy some land, you put a mobile home on top of it. Okay, it's yours, mortgage free, right? If you buy it at if you take that route and buy it cash, um, or it's super super inexpensive. It's on your land. This is your property. Okay, so to answer your question, absolutely good time to get in. Okay. Um, let's see. So somebody asked, um, so I often say mobile home, or I say house opportunities come to you on a silver platter with mobile homes, right? So I'm big now on you guys knowing how to wholesale houses and how to sell wholesale mobile homes. Okay, even if your focus is mobile homes, like you're going out and you're marketing for mobile homes, houses, opp- opportunities to sell and wholesale houses is going to come to you whether you try or not. Period. It's going to come to you on a silver platter. The reason is because um, a lot of times when people are selling their mobile home, right, they might have a lot. Let's just say they have a land, right? They have a half acre, they have an acre. They're selling their mobile home. Okay, that's over here. They also have a house that's over here, right? And they have the acre. They're selling it all, right? In fact, they're selling it all. They reached out to you initially because they maybe saw your sign or saw your advertisement that you buy mobile homes, right? And then on the phone, they're going to ask you also about this house because they're also selling their house. Okay, it's going to come to you on a silver platter. Literally, people are going to reach out to you from your advertisements on mobile homes for houses. Hey, do you buy houses too? Yeah, I do. Right. So being able to do both it really just increases your skill level, right? It increases your value and ultimately increases your profitability because you're able to do both. Most people in the industry, they either do mobile homes or they do houses, right? I started with houses. I was wholesaling houses for 5 years. And so I came across mobile homes and was like, let's do this, right? And I almost, because how quick mobile homes were and how lucrative it was and how easy it was, I literally put all my focus into mobile homes, like all my marketing. I completely stopped marketing for houses, right? So my thought process was like, I'm gonna just be focusing on mobile homes now. But what happens is I started getting a ton of house deals from my mobile home marketing, and I already knew how to do it, so we did it. And yeah, so it just gives you that ability. Actually, one of our students, Tara, she made $17,000 on her first deal, and for mobile homes, right? So she was actually promoting mobile homes. I buy mobile homes, and somebody called her about a house, and because we were coaching, and I can show her how to do both. Boom, she closed that deal, made 17,000, and literally never even marketed. Was never marketing for houses. She was marketing for mobile homes. Okay. I got a question here. Make sure you guys go ahead and type your questions in. I'm new to this, and after doing research, I'm hesitant to actually do my first deal. My problem is finding buyers for the property. Not really wants mobile homes in my area like that. What do you suggest? Okay. So my answer to this, right? You haven't started yet. So you are making an assumption that nobody wants mobile homes like that in your area, right? I and most people that are new to mobile homes will likely make the same uh, assumption, right? Because we are more familiar with single family houses. We're more familiar with just that traditional residential space, right? However, there's more buyers than you possibly think. Okay. So the fact that you haven't gotten a deal yet and you haven't marketed yet, you have no idea if these buyers want mobile homes in your areas or not. Okay. So what I would do and what I suggest everybody does, focus on finding the deal. Do not worry about finding the buyers initially. Focus on finding a good deal. Start marketing. Get your leads, make your offers, get a good deal under contract. Once you get a good deal, then you market it and you will see that there are buyers out there. If you have a good deal, there are buyers out there, period. Okay. Now, if you get a deal and you're not able to sell it, then we can start making some educated decisions, some educated, steps to take next. So we can say, is it the price? Was this really a good deal? Because if it's your first one, you're trying to figure out pricing. Was this really a good price? Okay. Two, the area, right? So I've gotten one deal in particular that I could not sell, and it was because of the area. The area was highly high. Like, so we did this whole analysis, and I'll share this with you guys. We did when doing an analysis to decide what market to go into. One thing you do want to check for is the crime rate. Okay, if you check, and there's a particular site I use, but I can't remember it right now. I need to. I forgot the name of the site, but you put the name of the city in, you put the name of this, the city, and it basically brings up a map, and it has like red, green, yellow, right, to indicate the level of crime in that area. Okay, so when I looked up this city after already getting this deal, it was a joint venture. The whole city was red, like dark red, right? Which means like it's high crime in that whole entire city. And I learned that that's the that's the city with the highest crime in that state. Okay, so it would almost be impossible for me to sell the property for free. And then I learned why, because all of the parks in that city required you to keep the mobile home in the park for 5 years before you can, move it. Why did they do that? Because people were coming, buying the mobile homes and pulling the mobile homes out of the parks into a different city. They didn't want to live in that city. They just wanted to get a cheap mobile home and move it out. So that was a learning lesson. Okay. So that's something that you can consider. But if you haven't already, make sure you grab my ebook. My ebook, literally, I share with you the exact steps on how to analyze a market to say whether that's a good city to start in or not. Okay. I'll put it in the chat for you. www.wholesalingbizacademy.com. You can grab the ebook. So it's the ebook for the 7 steps to 6 figures wholesaling mobile homes. It also comes with a bunch of bonuses, including the wholesaling hacks ebook, which is about wholesaling houses, how to find your first deal in 14 days, free method. And, you get a script, purchase contract. Like this is not this again, like a standard ebook where it gives you these kind of high level ideas and you're like, what? Right? It just tells you like what wholesaling is. Not that. It's literally giving you the exact steps from beginning to end. So you can download that, www.wholesalingbizacademy.com. Okay. But get started. At the end of the day, to the person that wrote that, get started. That's like the most important thing. Just get started. Don't hesitate. The longer you're taking to get started to figure out whether this is a good deal or a good area, you could have gotten a deal and made some money by now. Okay, we literally just had our boot camp last week, and from that, again, one of our attendees, Wanda, she's made $6,000 in a week from free strategies that we use. Okay, so just get started. Let me see if you guys have any other questions. Post your questions. I'll go through one more question and then we will. Okay, so somebody's asking, what are some things that most buyers ask when they're interested in the property? Okay, so the questions that the buyers ask are also questions that you want to ask the seller, right? Because it's obviously this is information that you want to have available to the seller, or excuse me, you want to have available to share with the buyer. Okay, so again, you want to download the ebook. It comes with the seller script with all of the questions that you need to ask the seller, so you can make sure you get a good deal. You have all the information you need to make an accurate offer, and you have the information that the buyers are going to ask. Okay, so a few of these things, of course, is if it has a title. Okay, if it has a title or if it doesn't have a title, that's a major one. Okay, they want to know if it needs to be moved or can it stay. Okay, that's a major one because it affects the cost if they're going to have to pay for moving or not. Okay, or if they don't have land. Okay, some other key ones that they ask, usually about like AC heating situation, like what is it? Does it have it? What type? Okay, they ask about like floorings, soft spots in the floors, soft spots and leaks, pretty much. Okay, so those are your primary questions. Of course, just like repairs, renovations. Again, your title doesn't need to be moved. And then if it's in a park, they want to know like lot rent. Okay, so those are your primary questions. And again, you can get the whole script with the ebook if you want to download that at wholesalingbizacademy.com. All right, so again, make sure you post or post your questions if you have any further questions. So what I want to share with you guys, right? Our big announcement, my big announcement is I am going to be going on maternity leave very, very soon. And I'm not exactly sure how long the maternity leave, how long I'm going to take. For one, I'm going months before. I'm going. Let me see. I'm going to. I'm have baby a few more weeks. I'm going to go on maternity leave, and so I want to do something for you guys so that I can basically give you everything. When I say everything, I mean literally everything that I have, like every single thing that I have. Okay. I want to give it to you guys. Because I'm not going to be around for a while, and I want to make sure that you guys literally have everything you need to get this done without question. Okay. Again, I'm gonna be going on maternity leave in a few weeks, and I really don't know when I'm gonna come back. So I'm gonna take time for, pre-birth. Then after my little baby girl's born, and I'm probably gonna take time, to just focus on being with her and just transitioning with having a new baby and having. Now I'm gonna have a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old. Well, he'll be 3 by that time. A 5-year-old, 3-year-old, and a newborn. Okay, and I homeschool. It's a whole, we're running our business. It's so just I'm gonna take some time to get settled into that. Anyhow, so with all of that being said, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am going to be doing one final challenge. We're going to be doing a wholesaling houses and mobile homes. So our last boot camp that was just last week was for only for mobile homes. So again, literally every attendee that came there got leads, got real motivated leads, got scheduled appointments, sent out contracts, went to showings, had walkthroughs with buyers, and closed deals as well. Not everyone closed deals, but all of them got leads, right? Got Wanda closing a $6,000 deal in a week from free methods that we were using. So I'm going to be going over that, right? The mobile home aspect and the houses. Okay, so this is not, again, this is going to be very action oriented. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you also free methods to getting house deals like quickly. Okay, and we're going to be actually implementing during this 3-day challenge. Okay, so we're going to have a 3-day challenge that's going to be combining mobile homes and houses. Okay, and in addition to that, for the people that register, like I'm probably gonna only offer this maybe for the first 5 people, because I'm only gonna be our last boot camp was only I only had 10 seats because again this is very action oriented. It's not something that and I have to be involved. Like I'm reviewing your deals, like we took a look at Jay's deals. We took we're actually reviewing your deals live, telling you what you should offer. And if I have 100 people on there, it gets I'm not able to give you the type of attention that you need. Okay, so this one is going to be for 10 people as well, and maybe the first 5 people will also get a bundle. So in addition to the boot camp, so the boot camp is going to be for houses and mobile homes, right? Interactive, taking action, getting things done. I'm also going to be giving you, I don't know if I'm going to call it my literally everything or everything must go bundle. It's going to be called either the literally everything or the everything must go bundle. This bundle is going to include, I can't even list it all. Okay, but it's going to include my course for houses, wholesaling houses, the course. Okay, you're going to get the recordings of my previous mobile home masterclass and last week's boot camp. Okay, you're going to get all the scripts. I'm talking about scripts for the sellers, scripts for the buyers, scripts for park managers. And this is for houses and mobile homes. Everything I'm talking about is for houses and mobile homes. Okay. You're going to get our contracts for sellers, for buyers, for joint ventures. Okay. Again, for mobile homes and houses. You're going to get all of my spreadsheets, my cheat sheets, my pricing sheets, my pricing calculators, like literally everything you're going to get. I'm not going to leave anything out. I'm going to give you guys everything that you need so that you literally can have everything that you need to get started and to build a lucrative business. Okay, so again, for those who may be new, I wholesale houses for over 5 years, made well over $100,000 in our first year. Okay, retired my husband. We crushed it. We started going into different markets. Okay, so this is about virtual wholesaling and local wholesaling. Okay, went into different markets. We found mobile homes. When we started doing mobile homes, we started virtually. Okay. We made over $100,000 our first 6 months of doing mobile homes. Okay. And so, literally, this information can have you in the 6 figures in the next few months. And we started doing mobile homes around this same time last year. Okay. So, I'm just trying to tell you, it's so much opportunity out there. It's so, I have to say, easy. I do feel like people try to overcomplicate the process. Even with my student, she just felt like She kept saying, like, this just seems too simple. She wanted it seemed like it needs to be more. It's a very simple process. Just implementation is it. Take it and run. I'm going to make it very easy, clear, concise for you and just get it done. Okay. So if you've been wanting to wholesale, if you've been thinking about wholesaling houses or wholesaling mobile homes, you've been thinking about wholesaling in your backyard or doing it virtually, this is the best opportunity that you will have. And I say that confidently to be able to learn how to do them both and do them both well. So, again, you're going to get a 3-day mobile home and house challenge with me, as well as the Everything Must Go bundle, where you'll get access to everything that I have, all the resources that my students have used to build six-figure businesses. So I am going to, if you are interested in that and you want to have first access to be able to, for me to share the link with you, because again, it's going to be very limited. You can just type I'm in the comments and I'll send you the link. We're going to release the link tomorrow. I believe we're going to release the link tomorrow for you guys to start registering. And that's all, beautiful people. So that's the big announcement. I'm going to be giving you guys everything. Going to get everything, and I'm going to be after this, going to be gone for some time. All righty. So that is it. If you guys don't have any other, let me know if you have any other questions, and we will get off of this live. And I'll be seeing y'all at the bootcamp or the challenge, whatever you want to call it. All right. Awesome. Seems like all the questions are answered. Awesome. So again, just type I'm in if you want access to that link, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out, y'all.